I'm Peter and I work for iRock Entertainment, where I'm currently the marketing manager. So head of all the marketing here, um, where we run a lot of events, but we're also like an event marketing agency hybrid. Um, Within that, there's event planning, event marketing, um, content creation, performance marketing, um, all the way down to physical distribution. So there's a lot of moving parts, a lot of weekly events. So we're constantly running like Ivy Thursdays, Beresford Fridays, Ruby Fridays, um, Homemade Saturdays, then some larger once-off events throughout the year like Screamfest, and our boat parties like Shipmates. So we use Orange Republic to send messaging for basically all those events, along with weekly newsletters to our audience, which gives them like what's on in Sydney. So yeah, we we send quite a lot of emails, I guess. I think the main and the biggest challenge with other platforms, such as maybe a MailChimp, um, is that it wouldn't integrate with the ticketing platform. So, that's a manual task of constantly, um, I guess, downloading that data, but also being able to segment and analyze that data. You'd have to do it all on, let's say, Google Sheets or something like that. So Orange Republic just solved that problem straight away, where it integrates with multiple ticketing platforms, all the ones that we use, and also you can then make multiple segments, audience groups of all those people, and it's really allowed us to grow our database to a point where it's one of our strongest marketing channels. Having access to so many people within the 18 to 25-year-old demographic is definitely one of our USPs when it comes to attracting clients. Ticketing integration, and just being able to do all that in one platform. Yeah, so that would have been the biggest win for us when switching. The platform was being talked about within Sydney. So yeah, kind of word of mouth, and then getting in touch with the sales manager or the account manager. Audience Republic has allowed us to benchmark our open rates against the industry. So whereas we didn't really know that context before, especially within events, there's ecom and different brands where you can get your open rate benchmarks, but to have it specific to, let's say, nightlife events, then that's really good. And to see that, we've been definitely getting above average for a lot of our emails is really good. And I guess Audience Republic just makes that easier, and they actually keep you in the loop on those sort of stats that helps you craft in your emails so that they're more engaging. Where sign up forms are really important, and to be able to just instantly integrate that in and send those people emails or SMS. You can automate it as well. So that's like a great feature that's all seamless and instant without us having to really push any buttons before we obviously after we set it up. That's allowed us to obviously grow our database, but the features connecting with TikTok and Facebook and Instagram leads to getting more followers. So that's like multiple different channels that we're getting their data and different touch points. So that's really important. And to be able to gamify that is really cool too. We're over 200,000 in terms of our database now, but that's constantly growing weekly. And obviously we've different channels that allow us to do that, but being able to like segment them and show all their data and where they spend their money in terms of events, then that's really cool. And the time that it is nearly Halloween, Screamfest is our big example. Like we managed to sell quite a lot of tickets during the pre-sale period, which obviously through the help of Audience Republic by setting up that gamified competition and sign-up forms, and then instantly sending them out emails when pre-sale is live. It just makes that whole process much easier. And then the people that don't potentially buy, we can send them emails throughout the journey. So yeah, like last quarter, for example, the likes of Ivy Thursday is one of our biggest weekly events. We've quite a high engaged audience, where our open rate is like 49%, um, which I think the benchmark for the industry is around 34. So that sort of open rate is pretty good. And those type of being able to see those type of metrics and being able to benchmark it against others within the industry is really cool. Yeah, being able to gamify it year on year um, helped us sell a lot more tickets. It more than doubled this year for pre-sales. So yeah, really, really strong. 100 to 300% increase, like definitely in terms of the amount of tickets we sold. You have multiple ticketing integrations, then it's a no-brainer because there really is no other platform that integrates with them all. So that's a huge win straight off the bat for selling tickets, signups and data capture, being able to gamify that and link it to your social media. You'll also grow your social media numbers, not just your database. So those are really the biggest pros